I keep hearing Ultem scales are just a trend, but after carrying this setup, I'm all for it. I bought a Benchmade Mini Bugout with these Ultem scales from Ripp's Garage Tech, and after putting them together, I really like it. This all started when ProTech released the Les George SBR and Ultem last year. But despite getting multiple in-stock notifications from Blade HQ, I was always too slow and could never get it. Separately, I wanted to use 2024 to work on my EDC system. The Benchmade Bugout has well established itself as a go-to EDC knife. I decided to add the Mini Bugout to kickstart my EDC venture for the year. When I first held it, my initial thoughts were that it was way too small, but I stuck with it and I'm glad I did. It's such a great size for me and tucks away nicely, disappearing when I put it in my pocket. I've had a few Benchmades throughout the years, mostly during my time in the Marine Corps, so it was nice getting back to a brand I'm familiar with. Then I found these Ultem scales for the Mini Bugout from Ripp's Garage Tech out of Wisconsin and bought them immediately. With the Mini Bugout's black blade and hardware and Ripp's Ultem scales, I sought out to fill a void since last year, not being able to get my hands on that ProTech. That's not an Auto or a ProTech or a Les George design, but it's black on black with Ultem, and Gents, I couldn't be happier. Ripp's Garage Tech says they're a small machine shop making knife scales and accessories in the US. They've got a great offering, and I wouldn't think twice about using their products to spruce up my pair or two in the future. I got these scales in their fluted pattern. The design reminds me of Wilson Combat Starburst grip. I'm a huge fan of those. The scales are well made and solid with great machining, smooth around the edges while the pattern provides adequate grip for such a small knife. Installation wasn't too bad. I watched some videos to see what I was working with. I almost sprung for Flightanium's Benchmade pivot tool, but decided to save a few bucks and try it myself. If I start diving into more Benchmades, then I'll revisit the pivot tool. Yeah, Ultem could just be a trend, but actually owning this setup solidifies that I'm here for it. When you combine a functional tool with a look or style that speaks to you without saying any words, you just have to roll the dice and find out for yourself. Luckily for me, I improvised on not being able to snag a ProTech and Ultem, and I couldn't be happier. Gents, in addition to this being my first video for this channel, Gents on Patrol, where I'll continue to talk about my gear choices and thoughts of the EDC and tactical community, I'm writing blogs for Savage Tacticians. If you're looking forward to seeing what I continue to do in the future, subscribe, check out Savage Tacticians, and read my blog, Lee Charlie over there. And if you like the hat, check out the links below. I'll even put a discount code for you guys.